Jesus. So I think that if any person who says, I am a follower of Jesus, justice and mercy are part and parcel with that. I think justice and mercy are built into us, and I think that the reason why I love Matthew 25 is that it kind of opens a door into what it means to live out justice and mercy, to maybe understand justice and mercy, to investigate what it looks like to live like Jesus would if he were me or you, with his heart for people. And justice and mercy is basically, right, what we say about Matthew 25. It's, did you feed me? Did you clothe me? Did you love me? Did you listen to me? Did you stand up for me? So, and we could go on, right? Yeah. So that's why justice and mercy, for me, is a place where I am gravitating or have gravitated towards. I think that there are little Matthew 25 hobbits everywhere. Like, I think that there are so many people that we have no idea what they're doing in the life in their lives, and in the life of the parish, if you would, in the community that they've chosen to be a part of. And they're going about Jesus's business, and no one really knows. And actually, they might not even be aware that what they're doing and how they're intersecting. Sometimes that's what I think humility is. Like, they're not really aware that the way they're loving their neighbor is just the best Matthew 25 manifestation. That they're just doing life. So they've just grown up in the church, and they are doing their thing, and they're raising their family. And what are they doing? They're loving God and loving people. And no one ever said, oh, you should probably go to a Matthew 25 conference because you look at what you're doing. And they're like, what am I doing? I'm like living my life, and I want to do it like Jesus would if he were me. And so when I say that, what do I mean? Like, in the churches, I'm just thinking now, real time, like churches that have families, simple, small. They're bringing meals. Okay, that's a simple one. They're taking meals to their neighbors who are really sick. Well, nobody hears about that because it's not like on the church roster, like this person had a baby, let's take our meals, Yeah, okay, we'll do that. But that leftover soup that I have, my neighbor across the street is really lonely. She just lost her husband. I'm going to take her that soup. Like, they don't tell you that. So, like, I think every little step of showing compassion towards someone in need is doing that work. And so on a bigger scale, congregations that decide we're going to pick up a school in our community, and we're going to love the kids by loving the teachers, okay? And maybe even do some kind of work with the kids that the teachers say, oh, we would love to have you do this. But so we're going to infiltrate, and we're going to say to these teachers, we see you. What is your name again? Oh, we see you. We know your need because we've sat down and talked to you all about what would be so helpful for us. And so So doing those kinds of things, I know churches in Albuquerque area, who've decided to, like, we're going to champion the children who again, foster care, like 50% of the families have decided to foster or do respite care, So things like that I see happening all over, and we just don't know. We don't hear about it, and they're not plugged in, if you would, to the larger piece of this Anglican world or smaller piece that we call Matthew 25. The other way that I see people in community, and one of my like loves to just really get into people's DNA, that neighboring, what does it mean to neighbor my neighbor, is so valid. It's so valid. It means that you look around. Jesus, give me your eyes and ears. And again, this is right where I'm intersecting. Like, when I walk down the street, who can I touch with my hands? Who can I see? And where can my feet take me that I don't need a car for, okay? Or a bus or public transportation. So just like a tidbit, and this is what I mean when it's so easy, and everybody probably is. I mean, I want to say so many people are doing it, and thank you, and let's laud them, not in a like make sure you're known and seen that you do this. No. Like, this is the way I think the world would be beautiful if everybody neighbored. Then there would be no other need, because every Christian in every little pocket would be neighboring right where they're living, intersecting, So, yeah. Listen. Lean in your own private devotional life. Stop. Like I heard Lillian say, stop, and pay attention to how God is speaking to you. Like, could you stop? Stop. And then clergy, as a community, with staff, stop together. Stop. Listen. Pay attention to what God is saying to you in your space as leaders of your congregation and as community members. Stop and listen.